Alright, I got my buddy here today. He's overseeing maintenance operations at the house. We've got a water leak coming out of our bladder tank over there. I replaced that a couple of months ago, and I've got some fittings right up here coming out of the ground, and then right down here, this 90 are both leaking pretty good. So I reused a lot of the old stuff that came off the old pressure tank. This pipe was a piece I had laying around the house. I'm probably going to go ahead and replace that too. I think I just got some cracks in the line and then those plastic 90-degree elbows. So we're going to get it taken off of there and head to the home improvement store and buy new and get it put back on tonight. All right, buddy, first thing we need to do is come up here and turn that red knob.
Why?
Actually, so that we don't drain the whole house. I'll pull that up. And then turn that red knob slowly and let some water out.
I can't.
Alright, scooch to the side. We'll make an even bigger mess, but that's alright. I did that for a reason, so we can just turn this valve and not have to drain that whole tank. How's that sound? So now the only water that we should get on the floor is coming out of the actual drain line, or I'm sorry, the well pump line. And there shouldn't be any pressure in there because I've already turned off the electric to the pump switch. So that well pump is not going to turn back on, theoretically, when we disconnect that. You think we should do it?
So the water upstairs will turn on?
The water upstairs will not turn on right now. Alright, buddy, I need a flathead screwdriver. Good job. This might get a little messy.
The water come out?
Yeah, we'll get some water out.
How much?
Hopefully not a lot, but definitely whatever's in this line. Alright, and then we're going to disconnect this.
Look here. Daddy, what's this? What?
That's for taking the water filters out.
Ew. Ow.
That'll be another video.
Oh no. It's good, Daddy.
What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know, water.
Oh, there's definitely going to be water. You want to hand me one of those big wrenches up there? You want to hand me the other pipe wrench up there? Thank you.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I need to keep this fitting from spinning. Not working quite how I expected. Alright, she's out of there. Alright, that's out. Alright, I just lost my helper, so I'm on my own. See if we can get this bottom piece off. Now I think what happened is when I replaced this pressure tank, I'd use a heat gun to heat up this water line and get those barb fittings in. And I don't know that that's the wrong way of doing it, but I think I clamped things down with the hose clamps too quickly after that, and I think I got some perforations in that line, which is not good when you got pressured water coming through there. So I'm going to take this to Lowe's, and we're just going to replace the whole thing. All right, I got the parts I needed. I'm going to cut some extra off of this water line coming out of the wall. Try not to cut my finger off in the process. And this is a 90-degree barb fitting for 1-inch water line. Stickers are always a real joy getting off of there. Put your hose clamps where you can get a screwdriver on them or a nut driver on them. So many times I see these hose clamps and turned in bad directions and you can't hardly get them off. Such a pain. Just assume when you put this together you're going to be taking it back apart somewhere down the road. Make it easy on yourself. So like a dummy, forgot to get a new threaded pipe from the store, so it's not the end of the world. I can reuse this one. I was just hoping to put a new one on, but we'll make do. I've not used this kind of Teflon tape before. Advertised itself as pretty much any application Teflon tape, so we're going to test it out. Get this sticker off first. These things are such a pain in the butt. Alright, I've got my 5/16 inch nut driver. I'm going to clamp everything down. I'm torquing this pretty good. Oh, that one broke. So I buy extras. It's easier to put them on when you don't have all your fittings on, but you can still get them on there. You just gotta unscrew it all the way. And it unclips. Go ahead and get her on there. It's kind of like putting a belt together. Alright, I'm going to start turning stuff back on slowly. All that's doing is letting some water out of the pressure tank come into this line. Now I'm going to turn the electric back on. Alright, leave the hot water tank off just in case there was any air that got into the hot water tank. I want the water lines to fall all the way up first. Well is on. Turn on my main line valve here. Alright. Just bleeding the lines to 45 psi. Alright, shut off right around 62 psi. That'll be good. Checking down here for any leaks. Not feeling anything. That's good news. So what I'll do is I'll just run, washing machine, dishwasher tonight, keep an eye on this, check it again in the morning, make sure I still don't have any leaks. And then assuming no leaks, check back every so often when I'm down here in the basement doing laundry, make sure the floor dries up. But I think that's going to be a good fix. I think we're good to go. On to the next project, guys.